Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. I'm Sarah Bourgeois, and I am here to bring you out. You're never gonna guess. Look at that! It's another frog and mushroom. I guess I'm sort of working on frogs and mushrooms right now. Not really sure why. It's just a thing that's happening. I think because the last one had that big swoopy side on the mushroom, and while I think it did get a little bit better this time, it's not even by any stretch of the imagination. So that means you probably have more frogs and mushrooms to look forward to in the future also. And I realized it's possible that I'm doing this because I don't want to put my green and red pencils away. Get out new pencils. So I just keep doing frog and shrooms. And Christmas season is still a little bit off, at least for me. I'm not gonna start celebrating Christmas the day after Halloween is over. No, not until at least December for me. So right now I can't use my green and reds to do Christmas pictures. I just can't bring myself to do it. So frogs and shrooms. And will I do frogs and shrooms until December 1st? And I don't think so. I definitely think I'm gonna do some Thanksgiving and fall related stuff. Might try my hand at drawing some leaves, or maybe even a scene with colorful trees. That sounds like something that could be interesting for me to do. But right now I'm coloring in the mushroom. This mushroom head is a little more even than the last one. And I went out of the lines less, I think, coloring around the white dots. I think that's because it's smaller than the last one. It's less room for my hands to get herky jerky and, you know, stop paying attention and go to town and just go skidding across the page. I don't think any of that made any sense. I'm sure my husband will be watching this and it'll make total sense to him. He sort of understands me. To the rest of you, I'm sorry. I don't know what that was. But anyway, here I am trying to round it out a little bit more. Which means I probably, after I just said I didn't really go out of the lines, I probably went out of the lines. Yeah, there we go. Looking to see how we're doing on that. All right, so that's the shroom, I think. Oh, and then I decided to add some grass along the bottom, which came out okay. I didn't do a shadow or anything, so a little grass instead. Give that little mushroom somewhere to grow out of. Also another opportunity to use green, even though we're about to go in on this frog, I think. And that'll be quite a bit of green. Yep, gonna outline the frog. Yeah, starting with his eye. Gotta make sure you can see us while we're doing this. So I outlined it in green for some reason, although I think it worked out well that I did it in green. That green was pretty close, I think, to the color that I actually ended up using to color the frog. And then the black for the pupil. Now this is a shouty frog, so he's shouting. The shouty frog is shouting. That's why I'm going in with the big pink mouth. He's kind of like, his mouth is wide open. His little arms are sort of flailing. He's just, I think he's all of us right now. That color into that pink mouth. If you're watching this in the future, we're all going through kind of a difficult time right now. I don't know, just me or my family. We're fine. I mean, like the U.S. in general, we're all kind of having a time right now. So shouty frog, I think, is representative of all of us right now. And I think I did a pretty good job on the mouth. I was worried that I had gone too thick on the bottom and then the right side of the mouth. And it actually turned out, made it look a little bit better, made it look more like he was shouting, added some depth. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that was completely by accident. I did not do that on purpose. I did not know it was gonna come out looking better that way. It was 110% oops. and it came out good. So another happy little accident. And we love happy little accidents on this channel. I love when I do something right. Oh, the only problem is when I do something right and I don't know why or how I did it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, you guys. Okay, baby dot. Okay. Okay. So here I am fixing this. I had realized after I sketched out this frog that his little leg and foot didn't actually connect. It looked like his foot was coming out from somewhere else. So I think I actually managed to fix it pretty well here. Got a little bit of a cold, you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I actually managed to fix it. And I think in the end it does sort of, kind of, maybe if you squint, look like his foot is actually coming out of his leg and not somewhere else. All right, and we're finishing the outlining. And I say we're, I mean me. It's just me. And do his other little hand, which you won't be able to see as well. I almost went at this with the black marker to outline it, just because the color that I ended up using to color in the frog is darker than what I anticipated. So this was actually going to originally be a very light frog, with an even lighter belly. And I think the color that I meant to do the whole frog with is what I'm going in here on the belly. I think I meant to do this as the color for the whole frog, and then and go in with something even lighter for the belly. But that's okay. He came out okay. I keep saying we. I liked the way he came out anyway. Although when I do my next frog and shroom, I may do a lighter frog again. We'll see. I'm not sure where I'm going here. Oh, this is where I started coloring it and realized I grabbed a much darker pencil. I don't know if it's me or it's these Castle Arts pencils. Sometimes I don't really feel like, to me, like even looking at this now, the color at the end of the pencil it doesn't seem to me super representative of the actual color. So I thought it was going to be a lot lighter. And like I said, I don't know if that's me. I do have some kind of weird colorblind issues with some things. But yeah, I think that looks darker than the end. Am I crazy, guys? I mean, I am crazy. Certifiably insane. But am I crazy that doesn't look like the color at the end of the pencil? I'm just not sure. But that's okay, because he came out looking good anyway. Shouty Frog came out looking just fine, even though he's not the colors that I wanted him to be. I will be a little bit more careful in the future, I think. I probably should swatch the pencils and all that stuff like professional artists do before they start coloring to get it, but I don't know. Would you guys like that if I did some color swatches? I could do them on the page. We could pretend like we're a beauty channel and do swatches. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. It's not important. But yeah, we're coloring the frog. We've almost got him completely colored in, and then you guys, ooh, something special for you. I actually went in with that dark purple that I bought for doing outlines. And I'm going to do some of the outlining and shading with that purple. And it's great. I want more of those pencils. That pencil that I use to do it's so great. I'm so sad that the only color I have is that dark purple that I bought for the outlining. I'm looking on my desk and I think I lost it already. I think I lost it already. How did I do that? Oh, sorry for that sniffle. Sorry, you guys. So gross. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So this dark purple that I'm going to go in Museum Aquarelle. I shouldn't try to read. Carapanache. I don't know what this is. But it's rouge purplish red and it's very dark. Yeah, it's very dark and it's great for outlining and shading. I saw another YouTuber using it and I got one too, and I wish I had a whole set of those pencils. That and these the Faber-Castell that I got, the salmon for the outlining, those are great too. Those are those 3 great pencils, and I'm gonna get more of them. But here I'm just doing a little purple shading, just adding, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just adding a little pop of color here and there, just trying things out, just experimenting. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it came out pretty good. It did pretty good, I think. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Bye.